Alright, hey guys, Anthony253 here again, and we are up to part 11 of Assassin's Creed. In the previous video, we had killed... I can't remember his name. We killed... Abu... Let's just call him Abu. We killed him, and we had spoken with Al-Mualim very briefly in the library back here. And now, we are going to go to Acre, and we're going to kill William of Montferrat. Alright, but first we have some training. I believe in the previous video we actually got a weapon upgrade. This sword is different, if I recall correctly. First we have training to do.
Altair, it seems my students do not fully understand what it is to wield a blade. Perhaps you could show them what you know.
Okay, we're learning how to dodge. Very easy. When you see them attacking and you're holding down the high profile button, just press the legs button, which would be A in my case. It will be X if you're on PlayStation. On PC, it will be whatever you set it to. And even if you're like against the corner like this, where you really can't dodge, you can, as you can see.
That, my students, is how we all should fight.
So it's kind of like you're in an iframe as you dodge. You will never be attacked. So it's pretty cool.
You must be busy. I understand.
So we are gonna go to Acre, and just like the last video or the last target, we get to just go straight to Acre. So let's go straight to the bureau.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah or by pickpocketing thugs.
The loading screen is very long for some reason. I believe it's because I'm recording at the same time, so it takes so long. But it's usually not that long. It's usually just, you know, a few seconds. But before we go in here, I haven't defogged, you know, this area. So, you know, I'm gonna cut to when I do that. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but when I played it on PS3, like years ago, this viewpoint here was not there, like on the map. So I had to actually like go find a viewpoint in the, what is this, the Rich District. I had to actually find it myself. So if you're on PS3 or Xbox 360 and you don't see one, there's one right here. And if not, just look for one. It's pretty easy to spot. You just gotta look for the ledge, and you just, you know, go to that building and that'll be a viewpoint. It doesn't have to be marked for you to actually use it. As long as you find it, you can use it. So we're gonna talk to this guy, the Rafik.
Word has spread of your deeds, Altair. It seems you are sincere in your desire to redeem yourself.
I do what I can.
And sometimes you do it well. I assume it is work that reunites us?
Yes. William of Montferrat is my target. What can you tell me of the man himself?
William has been named regent while the king conducts his war. The people see it as a strange choice given the history between Richard and William's son Conrad. But I think Richard rather clever for it.
Clever how?
Richard and Conrad do not see eye to eye on most matters. Though they are civil enough in public, there are whispers that each intends evil upon the other. And then there was that business with Akkar's captured Saracens. In its wake, Conrad has returned to Tyre, and Richard has compelled William to remain here as his guest.
You mean his hostage?
Whatever you wish to call it, William's presence here should dissuade Conrad from acting out.
I've never been one for politics.
But surely you realize your every action shapes the course of this land's future. You are a politician too, in your own way.
As you wish. Now where would you suggest I begin my search?
Richard's Citadel, southwest of here. Or rather, the market in front of it. You'll find the Cathedral of the Holy Cross in that direction as well. It's a popular place and should be filled with talkative citizens. Finally, try the border to the west, where the Chain and Hospitaller districts meet. That should start you on your way.
Very well. I won't disturb you further.
It's no trouble at all.
Alright, so we've been given our mission. This guy, he's a pretty easy target to kill. Because pretty much with the other, the easiest one was Tamir, the first one, the merchant. Because, you know, that was the first one I gave you. You can actually kill him and not be detected, I believe. But this guy,
Leave this place.
if you're patient enough to just wait a few minutes,
Be gone.
he is extremely easy. One of the easiest ones to kill. You know, I would say he's easier than... I was trying to jump to that wall. I'd say he's easier than anyone else we've encountered besides Tamir. Because the doctor that we killed, his name slips my mind right now. Garnier, I believe. You know, he wasn't too hard, but you had those guys that kind of pushed you. And that was kind of annoying. Then we had the archer Talal. And he was annoying too. Because you guys actually chase him out and stuff. Like, you were detected no matter what. And then the last guy we killed, that one actually could have been a lot easier than I made it. As I said before, there was an alternative way to do it, or I believe you wouldn't get detected. But this guy, I can do it, and I won't really get detected until after I kill him, because that's just the way the game is. But this guy's very easy. Getting in is very easy. Pretty much the information we're going to be taking from all these people, you know, the interrogations and all that, it'll be a little repetitive, but it's very simple to follow. Anyways, I'm gonna... oh my god. This is a Templar. Don't, you can kill him if you want, but I won't because I'm saving him for the Templar video I'm gonna have. Anyways, I'm gonna cut to when I finish all the viewpoints and all the safe citizens, and then I'll continue talking on... oh my god. I'll continue talking on the targets. So I'll see you then, guys. Alright guys, I'm back, and I have finished saving all the citizens. As you can see here with this massacre. I saved the citizen that was here, and these guards got involved. Because there's a group of guards that always patrol. Where I am right now is here on the map. This area right here is the Citadel in Acre. And there's a group of guards that always walk around with their weapons drawn all the time, and they are always going to be suspicious of you. So in the top left, where it's always either blinking yellow when someone looks at me, or red when they're suspicious of someone, it will always be red around them. They'll always be suspicious of you, no matter what. I'm not sure why. But yeah, let's go to this guy, and then I'll talk more about what I was talking about before.
Back again, Altair. Always in need of a hand to do your dirty work. This time, Al-Mualim did not order anything. It is just for my own pleasure that I ask you to find some Masyaf flags I've hidden in Richard's district. Since I am a loyal assassin unlike others, I will tell you what people are saying in Akka. It is important information. But this time, try to come back to me faster than the first time.
Alright, this is easy. As always, just get the flags. So yeah, that area we're in is actually where we have to kill William. And you obviously it's not to the next video, but I'm just letting you guys know it's nothing to stress out about. This guy is okay. Hold on. The guy is very easy to kill because there'll be a part where he's just kind of talking for like a long time. Wow, I'm really bad at this. Like he's talking for a while with his guards, and then at some point you'll be able to, he'll stop talking and the guards will leave, and then that'll give you a chance to actually kill him. However, I was detected, even though there really wasn't anyone that could have seen me. Maybe I made noise or something. I'll try to not get detected this time, but I don't think it's possible. But either way, this guy is gonna be a piece of cake. So we'll just collect these flags. Because it can be a real pain in this game to navigate. I've talked about it before already, how the controls are a bit iffy at times. But no problem, we're done with plenty of time to spare. And we'll talk to him again.
Your hard work is changing my opinion of you. Here is what I know about William of Montferrat. He and Richard had a disagreement before the king left for Jaffa. Since then, William stays in his citadel, surrounded by his army. Do you have what it takes to attack him in this protected environment? We'll see, but I am still doubtful.
Okay, so William will retreat to the back of his citadel when challenged by King Richard. Alright, this is important. William retreats to the back of his citadel whenever challenged by King Richard's authority. The precarious relationship between the two men seems to have spread their own hosts, causing no small amount of tension. I suspect William's citadel to be densely populated with men loyal to him alone. Honestly, it's not going to be extremely well guarded. It's fairly easy to actually get to him. It was kind of too easy. And escaping him is very easy as well, like escaping the guards should you get caught. So it's just really easy. I don't know, when we get to it, we'll do it. This is going to be an archer mission, meaning we have to kill some archers. So let's talk to him.
Safety and peace, brother. Although it seems I'll be receiving neither. Serves me right, I suppose. Got a bit careless and now William sent his bowmen after me. I deal with them myself, but to be honest, I lack the skill. Would you be willing to seek them out and kill them? I might have something useful for you, were you to accept. But be careful not to let them see you.
Okay, very easy. This guy is not skillful enough to take care of his own problems, so we need to do it for him. Fantastic. But he will give us information in return, so I guess it is a fair trade.
You didn't hear me the first time. Watch what you're doing.
Archer's over there. I don't want to waste my... Well, I really don't want to waste my throwing knives, but I'm not really going to use them. I want to say when... Oh, it's not even him. He's looking at me. I don't really like the save citizen missions and stuff. I like the viewpoints, but saving the citizens is kind of annoying at some point. Because every time you use a viewpoint instead of citizen, as you know, you get 1 out of 15 on your objectives. And every time you reach 15, you get an extra DNA bar. So the game forces you kinda to do those things. And while it is necessary sometimes, or at least makes the game easier, for this part, I don't remember actually using a scholar or a vigilante. So I really didn't have to do it. But I did it because I'm trying to do a walkthrough here and trying to get my health up. But it does really get repetitive, and it's really boring after a while to do all of that stuff, which is why I don't commentate over it, because it takes a good amount of time. It could take like a half an hour or so, depending on if a guard gets involved while you're trying to rescue a citizen, like, you know, another guard. Besides the ones that you're trying to already kill. And it's not that bad, but it's just kind of annoying sometimes. Just nitpicking at it. But that's okay, because I'll just be editing those out. You guys will never have to see them. Unless you expect yourselves, then you'll have to do it. I mean, you don't have to, but it definitely does make the game better.
Thank you. I can once more move freely through the city. In exchange for your aid, take this map I prepared. It shows where William has stationed his other archers. Most useful should you find yourself inside his fortress.
Alright, acquired map which holds the position of William's archers. I didn't read that. The map details the position of William's archers. Removing them should clear a path for me along the rooftops. Okay, it looks very, like, intimidating. Don't worry about it. Just follow the blue line. I mean, I'm going to show you guys how to follow it. Or how I do it anyways. It's very easy. And the way it's showing you there is extremely complex, but that's not the way I took it. Because this is pretty much, like, where you see the blue beginning, that's pretty much the entrance of the Citadel in general. And it wants to do all this crazy stuff, you know, and you can do it, but you don't have to. You can actually just go to where the third dotted lines are. And that's pretty much where I went. And there's a ladder there, and I just went up the ladder. And I really only had to kill one archer, which is the one at the very last archer that you encounter if you follow the blue lines. The one that patrols up and down, left and right. I really only killed him and the guy across from him, you know, below him on the map. And after I killed those two, you know, it was no issue. And escaping, I had to kill one or two more archers escaping, but I didn't really have to. I just did it because they were in my way.
You something to say?
How many more do we? Oh, we have plenty more. Cool. But yeah, it's don't worry about the map. It looks a bit scary, but it's easy. When I was recording, I mean, doing my walkthrough, my practice run, I was wondering, like, oh, how am I gonna take care of this guy? Because I remember someone giving me some trouble. I remember the Citadel being a bit difficult, but I don't know, I guess as a kid I just didn't know what I was doing. Anyways, this guy's who we're gonna interrogate, so lock on.
With one hand we engage him, but the other tries to embrace. What good could come of this when a king cannot decide what he truly wants? But William knows. If you would only listen. Stand up, friends. Do not allow yourself to be sent to slaughter based on the whims and wishes of an uncertain king. We must rely on men who are stronger in their convictions. Men like William of Montferrat.
Okay, whatever. Let's interrogate this guy. Oh, okay. I did. Go. Alright, so he's pretty much just gonna walk this entire street to the left. And I just kept following him, thinking he'll be in a secluded area, but he really doesn't go anywhere where there's no one to see, you know? I don't know, it wasn't that helpful. But I'm gonna follow him at least until some of these thieves are away. Because the thieves, or the... I don't know what they're called exactly, I forget. But...
Stop following me.
They will get involved in the fight, as you have seen before. Or at least mentioned it. So I really don't want to fight all these people. I mean, as long as I beat him, they go away, but still. Oh, that was an accident, guys. Whatever, I'm just gonna do it. Oh, I really don't care anymore. Wow. And this... Whoa, he's not even hitting him. Come on. Look at that. Is he blocking? Yeah, he is blocking. Okay. Fist fighting in this game is. Oh, okay.
Stop! Enough! Enough! What is it you want? Gold? I've a few pieces on me. Take them. Take them and go.
It's not gold I seek, but information.
I know nothing.
You know William. Tell me how to reach him.
It's impossible. He meets at the king.
And when will the king be gone?
Today. But it won't help you. They're sure to argue, and then William will retire to lecture the soldiers. So it always goes. Richard berates William. William berates his men. He won't see you.
I already told you. I need to see William. I never said he needs to see me.
Then our business is done.
Not yet, I'm afraid. There's one last thing I need from you.
What is it?
Your life.
And that take cares of that. I like that. So you need one more thing. What's that? Your life. Thought that was funny. Oh, I didn't read the. It doesn't matter. It's gonna be here. King Richard is visiting William today, and they're almost certain to quarrel. Once they're finished, William will likely return to a citadel to brood. Brood. That's. He will spend the rest of the day scolding his men, distracting him from everything else. So let's see. I will do one more, and then the video will be done, and the second video, or the next video, will finish up this memory. Which one's the closest? Pickpocket. But yeah, William, he's gonna be meeting with King Richard, and then the two of them are gonna have the small talk.
Why is he doing that?
It's gonna go a little, south, and he will retreat, and he'll go back to the back of the citadel with his guards, and pretty much scold his guards for just being incompetent. And that is your time to strike. After he scolds the guards, because the guards will eventually leave. If you kill him right while he's talking, first off, it's gonna be difficult because in this game you cannot air assassinate the same way as you do in the other games. So it makes it difficult. But I'll show you guys how to do it. Okay, are there scholars here that I can use to get in this? Or do I have to?
Kill you where you stand.
I may have to climb in. I'm just gonna climb in.
Heavens, what is he doing?
Yeah, okay. Oh, I remember this one. I think I failed this one once or twice. It's not hard, I just didn't know what I was doing. Okay. No altar, please.
They let you come and go as you please. I thought the fortress was closed to all.
Aye, but William wishes to have repairs completed as soon as possible. It's been to our advantage.
The perfect cover. It's clever.
Anyway, I've finished my report and should deliver it.
For once, it seems things might go our way, and not by accident.
Well, the Bible does say God helps those who help themselves.
Nah, it doesn't, actually. That's from one of Aesop's fables. The Bible says quite the opposite, in fact. Many passages of being patient and faithful and waiting for the Lord to decide if he wishes to assist.
Well, I say we've waited long enough.
You'll hear no argument from me.
Very well. I'm off then.
Okay. And I'm just gonna wait for him to walk. I think, yeah, because what I had did was, I was like over here, ready to like walk towards him, but then I was in front of him, and that's why I got caught. Ooh, getting the close. A forgotten structure can pose as a potential entrance. Repairs on the citadel are being handled poorly according to this map. A structure has been left standing and seemingly forgotten, I will turn their mistake to my advantage. Again, it's not a big deal, this one. Don't even worry about that. I'm not even sure what that is exactly. Like, I don't recall that structure. I mean, if you guys want to do that for yourselves, you know, that's all up to you, but I'll show you the way that I do it, the best way that I know how to do it. It's not, doesn't mean it's the only way, but it's the way that I find to be the easiest for me to do. But I think that's it for the video, guys. I'm not sure how long that was. I know this is kind of like a boring video because nothing really happened, but necessary to the story. It's a lot of me talking, but that's alright, guys. Anyways, next video we'll do those 3 remaining. Wait, yeah, we'll do these 3. Oh yes, okay, one of them is the knowledge one. Right. We'll do these 3 remaining missions, and then we'll kill William of Montferrat. So I'll see you in the next video, guys.